Welcome back from that break. From player of the spotlight of the week on player, the player spotlight of the week, which is Neil Robertson. Now, let's talk about this. Just a few days ago, the Snooker games, the Nigerian University games started, and I was just tinkering with the idea while watching it that I wish we had maybe for demonstration just one of the cue sports during the games, because I'm aware that boxing is just the only demonstration. It has never been in Nuga, but this edition is going to have boxing as a demonstration sport. So that means that gradually boxing might get into Nuga. But the fact that there are what's it called? Cue.
A lot of cue sports all
over, especially most of these university on some campuses or close to the campuses, you see them play. I think.
Jide, let me tell you that University of Lagos in those good old days, in the late 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s, had pool tables at the Student Union building, and quite a number of us go there to play. Later, it was closed down, and the pool tables, I don't know whether it is the particular pool table that was moved to Abuloja, and people go there to go and play. And quite a number of people, even like Naomi Samuel, did say that she learned to play pool. Naomi Samuel is one of the best female players in Nigeria. She learned to play pool in Unilag at the SUB, especially during the time there was now strike, and she's invested so much of her time going to Abuloja to go and still play her pool and sharpen her skill. And today she beats quite a number of people, because in those days they always make her feel somehow that pool women can't play pool, but which is not true. Because I know that more women play pool in the United States than even the men.
Gradually, even some part of Africa now.
Yes, they play very well. The women play very well.
In Uganda, most of them play now.
They play. Everybody is playing. It's unisex. It's all unisex. Now let's go back to Nuga. Somehow, unfortunately for us, in this part of the world, I do not know what. I think the best way before we can get Q sports into Nuga, it will be important that, okay, let us see how we can grow Q sports outside, whether at the professional or the amateur level, and from there, maybe Nuga can. Because right now, I know a lot of universities to their play pool. A lot of universities, I would say they play snooker. I know University of Lagos has a snooker room at their guest house. That I'm very sure about. The lecturers play, in those good old days, lecturers play the big boys. The big boys, what I call those professors. If there was any sport they would love to play, they went to go and play. They were playing snooker up there in the clubhouse, in the senior staff club of University of Lagos. But the important thing we need to start considering is, like we said earlier, the synergy between ultimate pool and in the EPA. Same should happen here. Nuga, Nigerian University Games Association, must reach out. We can't continue operating in silos. They must reach out to experts in other sports to enrich the Nuga Games. Nuga Games cannot be only about football, or maybe only about. It's good boxing has come on board, but they must reach out. The president of Nuga.
The last time I checked, at least, aside from the demonstrations, they had like over 17 games.
17, but at the university level, which I call at the collegiate level, to have only 70 sports is ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous. Go to the NCAA. Go to the NCAA of the United States. You will see. Look, that is the height of the grassroots, if I'll use that word. Because the Nuga Games, if we operated a collegiate system for sports development, the Nuga Games should be the what? It should be the height of both amateur and collegiate sports. From the Nuga Games, you go to National Sports Festival. From National Sports Festival, you can now go what? You can go out. So you don't really need to. But right now, what we have in the National Sports Festival, we have what I don't want to use certain words. You have, they pick up people from the streets, take them to the state associations, and from there, the national profit seems to be the height for them. But if we borrow from the collegiate system of the United States of America through the NCAA, look at the number of sports that the NCAA offers. And whether we like it or not, we should stop deceiving ourselves. The NCAA is the equivalent of the NCAA in Nigeria is Snooker. So let us compare oranges with oranges. NCAA, Snooker has not done what they are supposed to do. And I think we should use this program to call on the Nigeria University Games Association that look, they cannot sit back. They can't wait for people to come and meet them. Some of this is not so. The EPA, that's the English Pool Association, reached out to the Ultimate Pool Group. They should reach out. They should reach out to Basan. They should reach out to Pool Association of Nigeria. They should, so that there will be a synergy. So that we can look at how do we bring some of these other sports into Snooker games to enrich it. Especially most of these games or most of these sports can end up being what? I'll call them TV content if I want to use them for the NCAA, for Snooker. If you Google how much the NCAA makes the commercial value of the products of the NCAA, if we reach out, if we Google it, it runs into billions of dollars. And we have Snooker sitting in his ass doing nothing, lecturers going on strike day and night, sabotaging the future of our children in the university. Meanwhile, they have a product, sports. They have a product, if they can maximize it and if they know what they are doing, that can fetch them a lot of money. That's a lot of commercial value. So that at least, let us say, 20% or 30% of the money they are asking from the federal government, they can generate it from sports.
Well, I hope they are seeing it that way anyway. I hope they are seeing it. Maybe someday.
Rather, what they are waiting for the federal government to give them money to what? To organize their events.
All right. Okay, I hope that anyway, we will still continue this conversation some other time, but let's go to the leaders board for this month, or the latest ranking as far as SPPA is concerned.
Yes.
Who is displacing who right now? Let's keep
yes. Right there we have for A-ball. No, now we don't call it Chinese pool anymore. We call it A-ball. Yes. We have Oluwole Abayomi maintaining number 1 position, and his ranking point is 1375. We have Karo Kwenu, he's still there. Ranking point is 1267. We have Ademola Lewa pushing so hard to catch up with Karo, and his ranking point is 1182. Now, when it comes to, we have 2 people in the number 4 and number 4 and number 5, but it's actually going to be number 4 because both of them have the same ranking point, that is 1133. Now the question is, Prof. Wale Oshomo, who is number 4, we know his pedigree, we know who he is when it comes to Q Sports. Prof is a former snooker champion, a national snooker champion. He plays very, very well. Despite his rank number 5, I know that he is a big fish when it comes to the sports, whether A-ball, whether black ball pool, whether English pool, or whether snooker. For 8-ball, you don't have a lot of activity taking place in 8-ball because somehow 8-ball has caught in the fancy of most of the players, because 8-ball is a combination of billiards, snooker, and pool. So that's what we call 8-ball. And the size of the table is different, so it's pretty more exciting playing 8-ball because of its similarity to snooker. But for 8-ball pool, the normal 8-ball pool we play, Dane Bulwe, there's not too much of activity because most players do not like to play 8-ball. But Dane Bulwe is ranked number 1, 2064. We have Prof himself, who is ranked number 2. That's 2002. 2002.00. And number 3, we have the chief pusher of balls. We call him Agbezi Charles, 178.70. We have Abayomi Oluwole, who is ranked number 1 in Hayball. His rank is number 4. His ranking points is 157.00. And we have Chijoke Isiolu, who is number 5 on 8 ball, and his ranking point is 151.27. For 9 ball pool, quite a number of people, we continue to emphasize it, and we're encouraging more players to, I won't say switch, I won't use the word switch, but to also enjoy the experience of 9 ball pool because of, Matchroom Pool is investing a lot in 9 ball pool, and it's growing in leaps and bounds. So we should not be left behind, because for the last week, we didn't have a lot of activity in 9 ball pool.
All right. Well, like I would always wish all the players all the best, especially for the players in the Snooker Pool Players Alliance. We hope that by the time we return for a new edition, the ranking might have changed, because that's what we want. We want competition. We want them to fight to be at the peak of their game, because something is cooking, and who knows.
Before we go, the last time we were here, we did announce that the challenge series is on. For the March challenge series, we're supposed to have Oluwole Abayomi play against Ademola Lawal, who is number 3. I mean, we have number 1 playing number 3. The event was supposed to have taken place this Sunday, but Ademola Lawal has requested that we postpone it by about 7 days to make him adequately prepared, because he's not currently going to be available as planned. Okay. So we are hoping that that particular challenge match is going to hold next Sunday, not the Sunday that is coming. And the 2 of them, number 1 and number 3, will be slugging this out. That will be challenge series.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, thank you very much, Joe, for coming once again. And
my pleasure.
For those who have always stayed tuned to this program, keep telling your friends, tell everyone to subscribe to this channel. That's Ascent Television, so that you can enjoy the best of Q Sports. And don't forget our social media handles, they're all there. Let's have your feedback, reach out to us, follow us, like everything we do, and of course, be part of this movement. Till I come your way next time, Jide Olaniran is my name. Keep watching.